Rocking with Sam, man. It's with Turbulence. How you doing, man?
Hello, man. I'm good. Love what you're doing there.
Thank you so much. It just, like I said, comes and goes. Just come in your mind
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
goes.
It should.
Congratulations on the new album, Frontal.
Thank you so much.
I love this album. It's almost like the songs are telling stories. Did you ever
Yeah,
recognize?
exactly. It
Yeah.
is a concept album.
How did you come up with the concept?
When did we come up with the concept? It's like 3 or 4 years ago. It was by our drummer, Sage Rej. He is a psychiatrist, and had a lot of weird stories about people that had accidents and damage their physical body and have this mental issues after that or prior. So we picked this story he told us about. It's about Phineas Gage. He had an accident back in the 18 something, and it caused a damage to his brain. And his state of mind, like uh, partially is gone, and his physical state is like unstable. So he had a lot of problems after that accident. So we talked on the album about the 3 stages before his accident, at his accident, and after it.
Wow, that's actually very detailed. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually a pretty
Yeah.
good album idea. Yeah.
Yes.
I love the new single, Unite the Song. Unite that song. It was awesome. Unite the Song was pretty cool. Nice song there.
Yeah. The Ignite song, you mean the second song?
Yes.
Yeah. Ignite. Yeah. Yeah. It was like a nice melodic approach from the album.
And you guys are on the new label. How did you hook up with them?
We finished writing the album Frontal, and like by after producing and mixing it, we decided to get ourselves like a home for this album, and we packed everything with new video and new photos and all the details about us, and sent it to all the labels we could approach. And yeah, Frontiers came up like at the end, and we signed off the deal because it's awesome. It's already good.
You finished the album last year. Did you write it during lockdown?
Well, most of it were written before the lockdown, and the rest was written during the lockdown. And it was really awesome. Like we had a lot of good time doing that, and especially everyone like is at home, as at his home, and we're sending each other demos and continuing the undone work, unfinished work.
How hard is it releasing new music without being able to tour to back it up?
Well, I didn't hear the question. Sorry.
How hard is it releasing new music without being able to tour?
Okay. Well, it's not easy at all because when you make music, you produce albums and you expect to deliver them in a certain way while you actually writing them. So a lot of songs were meant to like we imagined them played live, and that's why we did a specific arrangement for it. So sad. It's really sad to not just go and tour and have any kind of concerts, because also we are new to this. We never had a tour. We just had local shows at our country. So we're looking forward for that for sure after everything is over.
What do you do to promote and get new fans?
Well, we worked out of our money, like on the website, on the promotions, like making videos and like promotional videos. Every like little content we have, we worked on it very hardly, and we I think we accomplished like a good promotional campaign for this album. But we always need more money to do more.
It must be pretty crazy for the album to come out on the 12th. Do you guys have anything special planned for that day? For that day?
We couldn't actually prepare for anything special, but we hope that everybody pre-order the album so they have a good taste of what we are planning to do. Hopefully, we're gonna have signing for the album, like to send people. I hope this works, but not anything sure yet since of the COVID situation and the problem with the whole world.
What about a listening party online?
Oh, I actually managed to do that on Discord. I was thinking to do it like soon, when the album is out for sure. And yeah, maybe I'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll announce it soon on the page or something, or with the video on YouTube.
There are not a lot of prog rock bands where you are from. What made you get into prog?
Oh, uh, well, we got into rock and metal when we were young, obviously, and for me, like it was the first time I heard prog songs was like age of 14, 15. I listened to Dream Theater Opus and Symphony X like regularly, and coming from Lebanon, like all the musicians, especially like the music scene, like is dead almost. We don't have any support here. Like it's very minimal, and musicians don't really work. But we have a lot of passionate people making music, talking about metal and progressive metal. It's a bit low profile. Like we don't have a lot of bands, but the working bands right now, they are doing a really great job and releasing great albums. And the prog metal bands in general, like in Lebanon, are having like hard times. That's because of the situation we are passing through. So yeah.
How do the people in your country like your music?
Our music or music in general?
Well,
But okay. Our music actually have a minimal audience in Lebanon. But worldwide, like I guess we built enough, or not enough actually, built built a lot uh, to like sustain in the business or in making music, because I think really there's a lot of people that appreciates what we are writing, and those two singles that came up this month and that and the other months, we're having great feedback. And uh, looking to Lebanon's music scene, uh, it's it's not that big. It's not that successful. Like it needs a lot of attention. It needs a lot of motivation and support. So we are really hoping that all the musicians here in Lebanon have their chances, like we did, and we got the label, and because there are really some good, passionate people over here too.
so you're like Middle Eastern Tool.
I didn't hear you.
So you're like a Middle Eastern Tool. So you're like a Middle
Yeah.
Eastern Tool.
Yeah, that's a really nice way to put it. But not that much. We had a lot of the other influences. Like we love Dream Theater. We love what Taken is doing. We have a lot of inspiration from a lot of other prog metal bands, especially the ones in Frontier Records, Van den Plas. We love these guys, so we are happy to be part of this label because it has also good prog bands.
Are you staying safe during these crazy times? How are you actually? How are you staying safe?
I'm doing fine. Thank you actually for asking. It's tough over here, like you have to survive uh, this storm we are all passing through. We are managing. I have two jobs. I'm a music teacher, and I also work with a podcast company. I'm a sound engineer and sound designer there. And I have Turbulence, my band. So a lot of time is running away, and there's a lot of things I want to do, but I'm pretty managing well.
What is it like dealing with COVID in your country?
Well, it's a mess because like Lebanon is a very the Lebanese people are actually not reliable people. We are not all people like take care and have their safety because of the economical situation. They all have to work and they have to have like social interactions. So it's messy because of that. And I hope this time we got it under control. I hope we don't fuck up.
Are there lockdowns? Can you go to concerts or even restaurants?
Well, currently the restaurants aren't opening and concert halls aren't opening, so we don't have anything right now.
I live in New York. We can't do that much. We can't do much of anything either.
Yeah.
They just start opening restaurants, but that's about it. But they just start opening restaurants. But oh, here I gotta give you a little funny tale. So there's this gym. There's this gym. They're maskless. They say they were a maskless band. If you don't like it, don't go here. But just a couple days later, guess what?
What?
The entire place was infected.
Oh my god, that's so that's horrible.
They had it coming.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think touring will be like once it starts again?
I'm sorry, what do you think what?
What do you think touring will be like when it starts up again?
Oh, I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen. Because we actually planning to we hope we hope this plan works to tour on 2022 in 2022 and we're preparing really hard. We are rehearsing and having everything ready for the album Frontal, and I know like it's gonna be new, but I think at this time it's gonna be new for every band that played out there anyway, because it's like starting over. It's like audience is gonna change. Maybe people are gonna have different state of minds when they are in a concert. All the organizing stuff maybe will change. So I think this fresh start, if we could have it, it's good for us and good for all the other bands that going out for a tour soon.
What's the touring scene like in Lebanon?
Um, it's Well, it's not that active, but we got a lot of good bands coming to Lebanon, performing from 2012, 2010 till like 2018 or 19, like Epica. We have Onslaught also performing here. So yeah, there's some activity from international bands as well, which is great. Like we got to see some metal and heavy metal bands. Especially, I'm a very big fan of Epica and symphonic metal in general.
How hard do you think it will be to tour internationally? Internationally,
As Turbulence,
yeah, yeah, or just actually in random, or
yeah,
bands like worldwide. You get.
um, I don't know. Actually, I would love to have a concert like with Lepers and Haken and Caligula's Horse. Like these guys are really awesome. Yeah, I would love to share the stage with these people.
It'd be a long time before all countries start letting bands to tour. Do you think it's gonna be definitely like maybe another year till 2022 until? Like, music's definitely gonna start backing up,
As far as I know, like there's a lot of not a lot, but there's some festivals that are going in 2021 are gonna be active, and we didn't actually got contacted by any of them. But I'm sure, like in 2022, they'll get back to whatever work they've done in the previous years, because I think this Corona and COVID thing will be over. I hope, with the vaccine like taking over whole countries and everything.
Have you ever toured in America?
Never, not on a personal basis even.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, no offense for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of
We
crazy.
love you guys.
We would love to have you in America, actually.
We are sure gonna come eventually.
You should. You should.
Yeah. I love like seeing New York, and I spend my life seeing New York in series and Netflix. So I would really like to to get into New York for real.
What's your favorite memory from playing the show?
It was basically like the last song on our first album. It's called Disequilibrium. It's the title track of the album, and there's this moment there. It's so dark and symphonic at the same time, and Alan would do a solo over it. It was really orgasmic live. It was great.
What was your sorry, I'm getting
It's okay.
what was your worst? What was your worst?
Well, my worst. Well, I remember we actually had a lot of Dream Theater tribute concerts. Like we played Dream Theater songs live. We had 4 concerts of that, and always the worst moment in every of these concerts, because George Lewis had a lot of sounds to change in between. I picked the wrong sound by mistake, and the whole thing goes very bad. The whole sound goes very, very bad, and I screw the whole part with the band.
What's next for you guys?
What?
What's next for you guys?
With Turbulence?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yeah. What's next? You mean what's next with Turbulence? I'm not hearing you well. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
You.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. I think like right now we're gonna wait for the touring situation maybe, but eventually in 2022 maybe we will be writing an album, because that's the plan. That's gonna be for like from now on. We have to write, record, and eventually tour.
Oh, so you're gonna just take a little bit of you still are gonna write music this year, but you're just gonna wait until you write another album.
Well, yeah, we don't stop writing music. Like we always have ideas, but we don't sit for a writing session until there's a good time for it, like appropriate time. And surely according to our deadline, because you don't know what's coming.
How do my followers follow you? How do my followers follow you?
How?
Yeah.
How what? Sorry.
How do my followers follow you?
Really? They do?
Yeah, I'm asking. I'm asking.
How are your followers?
How do they?
Oh, okay. How they reach me, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I thought talking about social media followers. People actually can contact us on the website, and we also have a lot of details on the YouTube videos.
And they can get your and you can go there for your new album and all your merch there and all your cool merch there.
Yeah, actually, our merch isn't out yet, but our album is on the labels shop, the website of Frontiers, the shop section. It's over there for now. It's available now for pre-order.
Do you ship to the United States?
We are hoping that we're gonna have this next month with the US shipment.
You are shipping it. All right. Well, next month I will do unboxing videos on my show. So if you want to hook up, brother, I'll play.
Yeah.
You can-
You'll have that. It's very nice of you. Awesome.
Thank you for being on my show. I hope the next time we talk is at the Backstage at one of your concerts, dude. Peace.
Well, I would love to see you there. Thank you so much for having me. Keep doing what you're doing.
I might have to use a boat or I might fly, but I don't care. I'll fly to you.
I'm sure we're gonna meet someday. You're awesome.
If I get that popular, I'll be enough to where I can fly.
Well, I'll make you popular, don't worry. I'll make sure that happens.
Have a great day.
See you, man. See you. Peace.